your coaching calls that happen on Mondays with me always set us up for a great discussions that we can share with people. So if you're okay with it, can we talk about, we talked yesterday about this contracted energy that you can feel when you learn to catch it, right? That's something that we do when we do our tune-ins and we figure out how we're feeling and we start to become more aware. So you talked about yesterday how you were feeling like you just wanted to burrow.
Yes.
And then I'll just show people the simple antidote for that. So can you just share what you were feeling and describe it physically, emotionally, and energetically?
So what I was feeling down on myself with the warmer weather happening and so on. Just to set the context, it was spring, a long weekend. The temperatures are rising, and I felt like I just want to hide. I just want to burrow, and my body contracts. My anxiety becomes evident, like an elephant on my chest. So there's a tightening in my chest. There's a feeling of just wanting to hide, to escape. Emotionally, I felt afraid, um, lonely, isolated. Trying to use my words. Nervous. Energetically, I was feeling tense, tight, almost twitchy. And one of the things I shared, I don't know if you wanted me to share this. This is really being vulnerable now.
Whatever you feel comfortable with.
You asked me, I think where you just said, the temperature is rising so quickly, and what you wear, and that I was feeling conscious of, then I would expose more of my body and some things that I didn't like.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to this whole perfection. I am imperfect, which was part of our practice too yesterday. That was one of the things.
So let's keep it focused on that. Is this sense of your energy contracting, even though it was this gorgeous, beautiful day and it's exciting to, oh, we don't need a winter coat anymore. We can go out with just a sweater on. Well, that's not the case for everyone, right? You were feeling this desire to close up more. You felt your energy closing up. So what and for me, I have similar situations where another, not related exactly to that, but it's the contracting of energy. I'll just share a quick thing that happens to me all the time, and that is with financial stress. Is that, if I, when I find myself in tight financial situation and then I get a bill, I just notice my energy just going like this, and it literally paralyzes you, and you don't feel like you just close off all creativity in that moment because you're paralyzing your energy and you're stuck. And that's not a great place to be. So how do we shift that without going, into too much over processing and what's wrong with me and all of this? We do an energetic shift and we retrain the body out of this habitual habit of contracting under certain circumstances, right? So
Yeah.
it's so simple. All we need to do is do the opposite movement physically. So if you're doing this, now I want you to open, open up and feel that openness in every cell of your body. And just allow yourself, so the people who are watching, you can start with feeling your contraction. What situation would make you feel that contracted energy? And then once you really feel that, now shift it, going into a more open energetic space, because physical movement is the fastest way to shift energy. That is such a golden nugget.
It really is. And it's going to be sort of, for me, it's, yesterday as we discovered, it's actually sticking out my chest and holding out my arms and putting up my face to the sky. That really feels.
You're disappearing.
Did I fade?
You're disappearing into the ethers. You're so.
That's so funny. That's so funny. The light. Interesting. So that for me, really talking about the physical action of doing that makes a huge difference. And then it kind of snowballs a little bit. It's like then I remember something else in one of our practices, and I go, and it really helps me to go to that place that I first talked about at the beginning, which is for me just a place of calm and peace.
Mm-hmm. So just to conclude on this quick little practice we just did, is that when you open up and you really feel that and you practice it as an opposite behavior to the closing down. Now, just as you're describing, you're starting to open up to this calmness where now your mind is more settled, your nervous system is more settled, it's ready to open, and now there's more possibilities that you can pull from because you're in a completely different energetic and mental state.
Yeah.
So that's it.
So powerful.
So anyone can practice this, give it a try, and see what it does in your life.
And reach out and share.
Yeah.